All right, so distributive property. So what we're doing, everything on the outside of the parentheses is multiplied by what's on the inside. So we're going to write this showing 2 steps. I want you to show me how you distribute it first, then we're going to simplify it. So we want to show what we would do with 8 times x. So that's our first parentheses. Then we keep our addition sign. And this is where I was telling you, don't just understand this is for addition. You can also do this with subtraction, okay? So we bring our addition sign down. Then the next thing we do is 8 times 3. Okay, what's another way we can write 8 times x?
8x.
8x. Okay, we keep our addition sign. What's 8 times 3?
24.
24. Can I solve this past this point? No. Because remember, the reason I can't combine those two, number one, it doesn't follow order of operations. Can I ever add before I multiply? No. I always have to multiply before I add. And when we talked last week, one of your vocab words was like terms, and that means all of the terms have the same variable to the same power. This is a constant. There is no variable. Now this one has a constant, but it's paired with a variable, so this actually becomes a coefficient. Okay, you were close. So coefficient, so this means I can't combine these two until I can multiply this. Well, if I can't multiply this, then I stop. That's as simple as it gets. So it's okay. You're kind of used to getting an answer and having like one answer. That is your answer. Okay? That's as simple as your algebraic expression will get. So, again, looking at this one, 5 times m plus 5 times 9. The biggest common mistake is to distribute with the first term, but then to forget the second one and just try to add 9. Yeah, this is going to be 5m. Yeah. And then 5 times 9? 45. Oh, yeah, like not putting the dot. I'm okay with that. I'm just doing this for some people that might forget that this also means to multiply. All right, what would happen if I had 3 terms? I would distribute with everything. Not yet. Hold tight. We'll do that one. So here we go. 2 times 7 plus 2 times 3k. Okay, what's 2 times 7? 14. What is 2 times 3k?
6k.
6k. It is. Now, this kind of goes back to that rule we talked about yesterday, the property of the associative property. Does it matter which grouping that I multiply these with? No. So I could kind of split that 3k up, and if I want to look at it, I'm going to flip my paper over for a second. You don't have to do this. If I do 2 times 3 times k, I could do these two together first, or I could do these two together first. So it's okay to go ahead and multiply those two. That does not violate your order of operations. Now, the other thing I was going to show you, and we'll add an extra little example in here. If you were to have 3 terms, let's see, let's do 4 times r plus, yeah, we're going to do this one, 6 plus 5. Okay, so even if you have 3 terms, this still means that you are distributing this to every term inside the parentheses. So here we go. 4 times r, we're going to take a little shortcut. How would we write 4 times r? 4r. Okay, plus, what's 4 times 6?
24.
Okay, and what's 4 times 5? 20. Is there anything there I can combine?
Oh, 24 and 20.
Okay, so this would become, I'm not using an equal sign, I'm just telling you this is going to become this because I ran out of room. So 4r plus 44. There you go. So again, if it's on the outside of the parentheses, you're distributing it to everything inside the parentheses. Okay? All right, I am going to freeze this real quick. Stop the video real quick.